Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to explore a fascinating and extremely useful topic. 5 techniques to master your emotions. We will be drawing inspiration from the teachings of Stoicism, Buddhism, and Hinduism to bring more balance and serenity to our lives. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions or want to find better ways to manage them, this video is for you. So, get ready for a journey of self-awareness and transformation. But first, remember to subscribe to the channel to receive our videos daily. Before diving into the various techniques, we will address meditation, a practice that aids in the process of mastering emotions. Although meditation is widely known, many people still have doubts about what meditation truly means and what it involves. Many associate meditation solely with the breathing technique, where we focus on our breath, and when we lose focus, they believe they cannot meditate, which is a misconception. However, this is just one of many meditative practices, especially in Buddhism. For example, we have the body scan, a technique that facilitates concentration by allowing a deep connection with the body's sensations. Additionally, there are mantra meditations, which use repetitive sounds to induce states of calm and focus. Another variation is guided meditations, where imagination is used to visualize relaxing or inspiring scenarios, guiding the mind to a state of tranquility. Each type of meditation offers unique benefits, helping to develop greater awareness and emotional control. I recommend trying different types to see which one works best for you. Our first technique comes from Buddhism and is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judging them. Essentially, we have 2 ways to do this meditation: focusing on breathing, bodily sensations, or the sounds around you. It basically involves focusing attention on something, and when your mind wanders, gently bringing your attention back. This practice helps you become aware of your thoughts and emotions without letting them dominate you. Over time, mindfulness meditation can increase emotional regulation, reduce stress, and improve overall well-being. The most well-known method is through breath focus, which I find the most challenging. Whenever you notice you've lost concentration, gently bring your attention back to your breath. The second method of mindfulness meditation is the body scan, which I find easier and more enjoyable. It's very simple. Close your eyes, sit in a quiet place, and start observing every tiny part of your body, gradually moving your attention from one area to another. It's important to note that even if you lose focus many times, it doesn't mean you're not meditating. It's part of the process. The most common benefits of this type of meditation include stress reduction, improved concentration, and increased self-compassion. Mindfulness can transform your relationship with emotions, promoting greater serenity and emotional balance in your daily life. The second technique I would like to introduce comes from Hinduism and is called positive visualization. This technique involves creating mental images of desired situations through imagination, thereby influencing our emotional state. It's also considered a form of meditation. Among the benefits of this practice are increased motivation and mood, training the mind to handle unexpected situations, and promoting a positive mindset. To understand how to practice positive visualization, it's important to have some understanding of how our mind works. Let's do a quick exercise. Recall a moment when you felt love. Did you manage to remember it? Now, observe the details of that moment as if you were telling me about it. Once done, stop and observe what you are feeling. You are likely feeling the same love you felt that day, perhaps more gently. This demonstrates how our mind works. Every time we think or imagine something, we automatically feel an emotion. The positive visualization technique is precisely about this. Here are the steps to practice it. Find a quiet and serene place. Sit somewhere without interruptions where you feel comfortable. Relax your body. Allow your body to relax a bit. Take a few deep breaths to help with this process. Imagine the positive scenario you desire, as if it has already happened. Think in detail like a movie about a situation where you are feeling tranquility and calm. For example, if you had an argument with your boss, you can imagine the same situation where this time you respond with emotional balance, calm, and patience. You can use a past or a future situation in this case. Feel the emotions. As you imagine the scenario, allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with it. This will happen automatically as your mind engages in the visualization. Practice for a while. Maintain this visualization as long as possible, reliving it several times if necessary. Practicing positive visualization daily can help shape your emotions and create a more optimistic outlook. Over time, you may notice an increase in your motivation and an improvement in your general mood. The next technique comes from Stoicism and is called self-reflection. The Stoics believed in the importance of reviewing one's day and learning from experiences. How to practice it? Set aside time at the end of the day to reflect, asking yourself, "What did I do well today? What can I improve in this situation?" Write your answers in a journal. A practical example? Imagine you had a conflict at work. Reflecting on it can help you identify what triggered your emotions, how you felt, and how you can respond better next time emotionally, and what behavior you should have. I recommend that this practice be done daily with the goal of reflecting on everything that happened in your day and constantly improving. Additionally, you can use the positive visualization technique to train your reaction to unexpected situations. The fourth technique is radical acceptance, a powerful practice derived from Buddhism that teaches us to fully accept reality as it is, without resistance. This concept is fundamental to Buddhist philosophy, as it recognizes that much of our emotional and mental suffering arises from resisting and struggling against what is really happening in our lives. According to Buddhist teachings, suffering is an inevitable part of the human condition. Suffering arises when we cling to the desire for things to be different from what they are. This constant desire to change reality, avoid discomfort, and incessantly seek pleasure creates an endless cycle of dissatisfaction. It's important to differentiate radical acceptance from resignation. Radical acceptance does not mean giving up or approving of adverse situations. Instead, it's about acknowledging the present reality without fighting against it. When we fully accept our emotions, thoughts, and circumstances, we can manage them more effectively and consciously. Adopting radical acceptance can profoundly transform the way we live our lives. Among the main benefits, we can highlight reduction of suffering. By no longer resisting difficult emotions, we reduce the intensity of our suffering inner peace. Acceptance allows us to find peace even in the midst of challenges. Self-compassion. Accepting our experiences with kindness promotes self-compassion and emotional healing. The first step to radical acceptance is recognizing the emotions we are experiencing without judging them or trying to change them. When a difficult emotion arises, pause for a moment and allow yourself to feel what is present. Give the emotion a name: sadness, anger, fear, frustration, and simply observe it. Once you have acknowledged the emotion, tell yourself, "It's okay to feel this now." This simple statement is powerful, as it validates your emotional experience without trying to alter it. Remember that all emotions are valid and part of the human experience. As you accept your emotions, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and care that you would offer to a dear friend. Understand that it's human to feel a wide range of emotions, and you are not alone in your experiences. Speak comforting and encouraging words to yourself. Continue talking to your mind and emotions until you are convinced that it's better not to resist. In Stoicism, we have cognitive control, which is our last technique, and involves the practice of challenging and restructuring negative thoughts. This practice is essential for cultivating a calm and balanced mind, as it teaches us to manage emotions more rationally and consciously. The Stoics believed that our emotions are the result of our thoughts and perceptions, and by changing our thoughts, we can change the way we feel. To implement cognitive control, start by questioning the truth of your negative thoughts. When a negative thought arises, ask yourself, is this really true? This questioning helps identify distorted or irrational thoughts. Then, try to reframe the thought in a more positive and rational way. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I never do anything right," reframe it as, "Sometimes I make mistakes, but I also do many things well." After that, seek to validate your thought with some example of someone or your positive actions. This shift in perspective can relieve emotional burden and promote a more balanced outlook. Developing cognitive control can increase your emotional resilience and improve your overall well-being. By challenging negative thoughts and restructuring them positively, you become more capable of facing adversities and maintaining a positive attitude in the face of life's challenges. Moreover, this constant practice strengthens your ability to think critically and objectively, leading to greater inner peace and personal satisfaction. To recap, today we explored excellent techniques for mastering your emotions: meditation, positive visualization, self-reflection, radical acceptance, and cognitive control. Each of these practices, if adopted regularly, can bring significant transformation to your emotional life. So, which of these techniques will you try first? Leave your comment below and share your experience. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Let's embark together on this journey of self-discovery and emotional balance.